In this example, we're going to look at how to factor 5 times n to the power of 9 minus 15 n to the power of 8 minus 140 n to the power of 7. Now this looks like a big old nasty polynomial, and it kind of is, but these things can be tamed quite easily in many cases. Now let's look at this. Let's look at what each one has in common. First, I notice they all have an n in them. So what if we just take that, how much can we take out of each one? We can take one n, or n squared maybe, or n cubed. Actually, out of each one, we can take, that mouse up there, we can take an n to the 7th out of each one. That leaves us with 5n squared, because 2 plus 7 is 9, minus 15n minus 140, no n at all. Let's put some parentheses around this. N to the 7th. Okay, well we've partly reduced this. Let's see if we can keep reducing it. What else does each one of these have? I noticed that our first term has a 5 in it. Look at that, has a 5. Their second term also has a 5 in it. 15 is divisible by 5. 140, is that divisible by 5? It is. It is. Let's divide 5 out of each of these. So I'm going to get n squared minus 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Minus 140. 140 divided by 5. 140 divided by 10 would be 14. So 140 divided by 5 must be 28. Okay. Times 5. 5 n to the power of 7. Okay, now can we reduce this any further? Well, now this is an ordinary, perfectly ordinary math problem, factoring problem. You know, we've all done this kind of thing. So let's take a look at, okay, what are the factors of 27? Factors of 28 rather, 28. 4 and 7 occurs to me, in which case we could write this as, oops, change my, n minus 7 and plus 3. Of course, we have our old 5 and 7th right here. Okay, foiling this. Let's FOIL these two terms. What do we get? N times n gives us n squared. Well, very good. We kind of expected that. Negative 7 times, oh, I wrote 3. Okay, nonsense. The number we want is not 3. It is 4. Okay, so 4. 7 times, okay, negative 7 times 4 gives us negative 28. That's good. That's what we want. Okay, our middle term. This is where we got it checked. It's the most important place to check. Negative 7 and n gives us minus 7n. N and 4 gives us positive 4n. Negative 7n plus 4n gives us negative 3n. Okay, so this works. That means our answer, just to be perfectly clear, is 5 n to the 7th n minus 7 n plus 4. And that is how we took a complicated looking polynomial at the beginning, this big old complicated looking guy right here, and piece by piece, not all at once, but piece by piece, we simplified it. That's the trick to solving a hard problem, doing it a little bit at a time. You can do all sorts of things if you do it a little bit at a time. So, okay, keep working hard, guys, and good job.